Welcome to our very first episode of Rise to Influence, where we bring you influential people that can help you rise to financial freedom and cultivate your very own success. So today po, I'm very excited to present to you one of the greatest people in the money mindset niche. I'm very graced and honored also to welcome him in this very episode. So let me introduce him first. He is a well-known motivational speaker on money, mindset, and success. And kilala po natin siya as just that. But he also authored 3 best-selling episodes and books: Till Debt Do Us Part, Practical Steps to Financial Freedom, For Richer and For Poorer, and Rich God, Poor God. He is also a big personality, not only on social media, but also in radio and TV. Plus an award winner for the best special program for the 20th KBP Golden Dove Awards, and now has 2.4 million followers on Facebook and 953,000 subscribers in YouTube. Please help me welcome the man also known as Mr. Chink Positive, Mr. Chinkee Tan. Sir, welcome po. Thank you po for pinaunlakan niyo po kami for this very interview.
Thank you very much, Demi, for the wonderful introduction. Yeah, I'm really excited to be part of this program.
Sir, nung nag-research po ako about your bio, it was the very first time that I knew about your awards and your history. So I think the audience also thinks the same. Would you mind sharing to us a little bit about your background and your history, and how did you decide na gusto niyo pong tulungan ang mga Pilipino na maging wealthy at debt-free po?
Yeah, it all started when I was age 12, when my father lost his business. 3 years he was so depressed, and we were so financially hard up during that time. And whenever I went to school, I can still remember I will go to the comfort room, open the faucet, and drink as much water as I can. That will be my meal. And during that time also, I cannot forget when the people who my father owed money from, they will humiliate my father in front of us and in front of the other people. Sisigawan siya talaga. To the point talagang nakakawalang talaga. Super depressed ang father ko during that time. And it was my mother who made both ends meet during that time. She was really peddling, selling anything that she can put her hands on. And during that time, at age 12, I saw also an opportunity. Sinabi ko, since wala rin naman ako may makukuhang allowance kina mama at papa because of difficult times, so I also tried selling on my own when I was age 12. I started to sell toilet papers when I was age 12. And nung nagbebenta ako toilet paper, talaga, I was really aggressive. At sinasabi ko sa mga classmates ko, uy, patry mo to sa parents nyo. Ito yung pinakamalambot na toilet paper sa balat ng lupa. Promise, hindi ito nakakasugat ng puwet. So, but during that time, I experienced reality and the harshness of life. And people you expect to buy will never buy, and people you least expect to buy, they will buy. Yung mga classmates ko, they were making fun of me. They called me toilet paper boy. Yung mga akala kong mga magsusuporta ba, they were the ones criticizing na sinasabi, hindi naman maganda toilet paper nyo, napakagaspang. Sabi ko, hindi naman to sandpaper, toilet paper to. Diba? So from toilet paper, I sold pants, I sold shoes, I sold shirts. To cut the long story short, I've been in sales for over 46 years already.
Wow.
So if you know how to do math, 46 plus 12, 44 years, I'm sorry, 44. 44 plus 12, I'm 56 this year. So in my 44 years of selling, doon ko na-realize talaga that sales is really one of the best profession that you can get into. And I hit my first million before 30. At 20 plus, I hit my first million already. So because of those experiences and my challenges, I learned and realized na sabi ko, I became successful with no one teaching me and training me on how to become one. Siguro sinabi ko, I would have fast track if someone was mentoring and coaching me during that time. So, I took upon the idea, sabi ko maraming taong katulad ko na lumalaban na hindi naman alam kung anong gagawin. So, sinabi ko sa sarili ko, I want to help people to become wealthy and debt-free. Diba? Para may mag-guide ba? Para hindi na sila mahirapan. Kung walang mag-coach and mag-guide, wala silang mga mentors, I think I can fill in that space for them. So, mas mapadali yung process nila of becoming successful. Yun yung hugot ko. Yun na talagang reason why I'm doing what I'm doing right now.
Ayan. Thank you very much, Sir Chinky. That's very inspiring. I feel very drawn sa mga sinabi niyo po kasi very same po ng the reason why I'm teaching people and I'm doing these videos is also for the Filipinos to create more freedom din with selling. So speaking of selling po, Sir Chinky, nabanggit niyo po na nagtitinda po kayo ever since for 12 years old po. And there are a lot of people na kahit hindi na sila 12 years old, medyo matanda na, medyo hindi pa rin nila kayang magbenta to other people. Usually because they are thinking na kapag may binibenta ka, that means you're greedy or evil. Ano pong comment nyo po dyan?
Yeah, some people have the perspective that money is the root of all evil. But if you have that perspective, I will not challenge it. But the question is, do you want to become evil? Gusto mo bang maging masama? Siyempre, ayaw mo. Since ayaw mo maging masama, ito na lang, may challenge rin ako sa'yo. Why don't you empty your pocket and give your money to me so that I can sacrifice for you? Ako na lang evil. Alam mo, no, the point is this, money is not the problem. It's the love of money. The love of money more than friendship. The love of money more than relationship. The love of money more than your name and reputation. That is the root of all evil. Money in itself is neutral. You can use it for good. You can use it for bad. Diba? You can use to pay off your educational fee of your children. Rent, diba? Electricity. Helping other people. How can you say helping other people is evil, intrinsically evil? No. Once you use it in the wrong manner, that's the problem. That becomes evil. So, in terms of selling, well, I don't see any problem if you make money. Diba? That's number one. Number two also, the reason why most people do not want to go into selling because they have fear. It's not because of nahiya ako. No, you have fear. Fear of rejection, fear of failure, fear of what other people might say, fear of the unknown, fear of the future. Yun yung pinaka-main reason talaga, second reason, kung bakit ayaw talaga pumasok ng tao sa pagbebenta. Pero ako naman, I personally chose a fear. Sinabi ko, if I don't do what I'm doing, if I don't sell, I have another fear. Fear, paano na kung hindi ko mabayaran kuryente, maputulan ako. Fear na, let's say, wala akong makain. Fear na mapaalis ako sa bahay dahil wala akong pambayad ng upa. Anong mas nakakatakot? So, on my end, I personally chose the latter fear. Na sinabi ko, mas nakakahiya kung wala akong pambayad. So, kahit na magpedal ako, magbenta ako, as long as legal, as long as makakatulong sa tao, ba't ako matatakot?
Ayan. That's very true, sir. I very agree with that. Aside from that, Sir Chinky, kung meron po tayong pinag-uusapan na selling, paano naman po kung nakapag-sell ka na, tapos may ipon ka ng bilyon-bilyon o milyonaryo ka na, meron din po tayong mga tao na nagsasabi na mga bilyonaryo tsaka mga milyonaryo, ninanakaw daw po nila yung yaman ng ibang mamamayan. So ano po yung komentaryo niyo po dyan?
Okay, well, ito lang naman. For people who are saying that the people who are making more money are greedy, it all depends. For me, there's really a purpose and intent for money. Just like one of the richest person in the world, not only Bill Gates, but also Warren Buffett. Did you know that Warren Buffett has already donated majority of his earnings to charity? So with Bill Gates. So with the late Go Kong Wei. So with also the late Henry C. They know the purpose why they make so much money is not only to enrich themselves, but also to become a blessing to others. Titingnan natin kung ano yung purpose. Ako, that's the reason why I want to encourage. Naghahanap ako ng mga volunteer na talagang gustong yumaman. Bakit? Para hindi lang gumanda ang buhay mo. Para mapagaan mo rin ang buhay ng mga taong nakapaligid sa'yo. Hindi naman lingid sa ating mga kalaman, wag na tayo magbulahan, na maraming mga tao talaga na humingi ng tulong sa'yo. Tama?
Yes po.
Question, ba't di natin tulungan? Kasi mismo tayo, kapos. Mismo tayo, hindi natin kayang tulungan ang ating sarili. I'm not questioning your intention. I'm not questioning the goodness of your heart. I'm questioning your credibility and the ability for you to help other people. So wouldn't it be nice if you make so much that you can become really a channel of blessing? So for me, yun yung pinakaano ko. I'm looking for people with the right heart, with the right intention, na gusto talagang umunlad para matulungan ng pamilya, hindi rin pamilya, mga kaibigan at mga kamag-anak na nakapaligid sa kanila.
Yeah, thank you very much po. Paano po naman yung mga tao na gusto nga pong tumulong with other people to help them succeed and make them rich or kahit sa ano pong abilidad na kailangan po nilang tulungan ng ibang mamamayan po. Paano po how will they make that their priority na motivation? Kasi meron po din naman pong tayo mga tao na nagsasabi na ay hindi pa ako makakapagtulong sa mga tao na ganito because I still have bills to pay, meron pa akong electricity, so on and so forth. So, paano po yung mga tao na ang priority is bills? How can still they help people succeed?
Well, yun nga, the point is, just like what I mentioned to you a moment ago, very important na kailangan, you got to empower yourself. You got to help yourself in order for you to help other people. Hindi mo matutulungan ang ibang tao kung hindi mo kayang tulungan ang sarili mo. Tama? So that's the reason why I want to encourage people to become entrepreneurs. I really want to teach people to become independent. Not to be dependent from other people. Kasi mas maganda kung independent ka, kaya mo tulungan ang sarili mo. Kung kaya mo natulungan ang sarili mo, kaya mo na rin matulungan ng ibang tao.
Yan. Okay po. Sir Chinkee, about entrepreneurship and rich mindset, poor mindset po, na-mention niyo po sa isa niyo pong video about kung ano po yung mga iniisip ng mga rich at ano po yung mga iniisip ng mga poor. Meron po akong somehow dilemma na saan po ba nabibilang yung saying na every piso counts? Sa rich mindset po ba yun o sa poor mindset? Kasi po kapag binibig deal mo na po yung kahit isang sentimo, parang hindi na po siya rich mindset nga po. So what do you think about that, sir?
Actually, it applies to both. Applies to both to the poor and to the rich. To the rich people who came from nothing, they would say they are frugal. Hindi sila talaga waldas. They would say every piso count talaga kasi pinaghirapan. Pag walang piso, walang sandaan. Pag walang sandaan, walang libo. Pag walang libo, walang daan libo. Pag walang daan libo, walang milyon. Ganon din para sa mga taong kapos na sinasabi niya, every piso count. Every piso count kasi kapos na sila. Kaya kailangan din matuto silang pangalagaan at pahalagahan ang kada piso. Pero ang point lang, ang sinasabi lang natin na I know where you're trying to, you want to strike a balance na sabihin, sobra naman, piso lang naman. Oo, tama, piso lang naman. Hindi naman natin talaga ikayayaman yan. Pero ang importante talaga is the attitude towards money. Lalo na sa pag-iipon. Huwag mo sabihin piso lang yan. Lahat ng mga ika nga lumalaki nag-uumpisa sa maliit. Kaya hindi natin pwedeng sabihin na hindi siya maganda at maganda siya. Depende lang talaga kung if you are coming from a poverty mindset. When you say poverty mindset, na talagang feeling mo talagang naghihirap ka na, wala ka na talagang pag-asa sa buhay, doon tayo magkakaroon ng problema.
Yan. So, with poverty mindset, sir, yung mga tao na meron pong poverty mindset ngayon, ano pong advice niyo po sa kanila? How can they shift their perspective from poverty mindset to rich mindset?
Number one, I highly recommend that they also choose the people that they want to surround themselves with. Kung ang madalas mo kasama ay mga nagrereklamo, you will become a complainer one day. Kung kasama mo ay mga tomador, you will become a drunkard one day. So kung kasama mo parati naman ay talagang kapos sa pera at nagrereklamo sa buhay, magiging katulad ka rin nila. So I suggest that you surround yourself with people who are successful. Kahit di naman successful, people who are aiming to become successful, nangangarap. May aspiration na umunlad sa buhay. That's number one. Number two also, challenge yourself to read books. Hindi naman ako marunong magbasa. O sige, manood ka na lang ng YouTube. Diba? Maraming mga bagong information sa YouTube. Actually, right now, there's no excuse for you not to learn and educate yourself. Dahil may PisoNet na rin po. Kada may piso ka, meron kang 5 to 10 minutes para manood ka, para matuto, to get an idea, and use it as a skill in order for you to sell it and market it so that you can profit from it.
Yan, yes sir. So, maiba po ko sir, sa mga tao po na meron pa rin po silang poverty mindset and they're saying na hindi po sila makapag-save dahil po meron po silang kailangan bayaran na electric bill, water bill, so on and so forth. So feeling po nila ay hindi po sila makakapag-save. So ano pong advice niyo po sa kanila? Yung pong mga minimum wage earner po.
Alam mo, sa panahon ngayon, yun nga, alam mo itong pandemya na ito really taught us really a lot of good things. Sa totoo lang, in the last probably 5 to 6 months, hindi tayo nakakain sa labas, hindi tayo bumili ng ating favorite na kape, di ba? Bumili ng ating milk tea, bumili ng soft drinks, bumili ng merienda sa labas. Di ba? Dahil bawal, nagpalit ng damit, nagpalit ng bagong sapatos, nag-upgrade ng cellphone, or let's say ng gadget, himala, buhay pa tayo. So, ang ibig sabihin po niyan, pag hindi mo nagagawa yung mga yan, so magkano na natitipid mo kada buwan? Pag hindi ka lang kayo kumain ng lumabas na kasama ng pamilya mo, pag kumakain kayo, let's say, sa mga fast food, mga 500 yan. Kung every week nyo ginagawa yan, 2,000 na naipon mo. Sa loob ng 5 buwan, 10,000 na yan. Pag hindi ka bumibili ng mga 3-in-1 mo, let's say, or 4-in-1 na coffee mo, di ba? Pag hindi ka nag-yosi, na hindi na magkano man na save mo, di ba? Ang yosi, 5 pesos ang stick. Kung makasampu ka lang sa isang araw, 50 na naiipon mo, times 30 day, 1,500 na. 6 na buwan, di 7,500 na naiipon mo. So, alam mo, ito lang kasimple, di ba? Kung gusto po, gagawa ng paraan. Kung ayaw, maraming dahilan.
Yeah.
So, pili na lang tayo kung anong gusto niyong piliin.
Okay. Sige, sir. Before I ask the last question po, would you like to invite the audience po to anything you have coming up?
Yeah, I would like to invite you to follow me sa aking mga social media channels, sa YouTube, sa TikTok, at the same time sa Facebook. Hanapin niyo lang po Chinky Tan, Chinkeetan. Marami pa kayong mga information na matutunan in order for you to become wealthy and debt-free. Maraming salamat po.
Ayan, thank you po. Sir, last question. Ito po yung parang tinatanong po namin sa lahat ng mga guest po. In order for Filipinos to rise, what should Filipinos do more of?
In order for Filipinos to rise, the first thing that they need to do, they need to change their mindset. Pag hindi nagbago po ang ating pag-iisip, wala pong magbabago. Kahit na magbago ang ating trabaho, magbago ang ating negosyo, magbago ang ating kita, kung ang mindset natin hindi nagbago, walang pagbabago. Because change must start from the inside, not from the outside. Everything that happens on the outside is only a manifestation from the inside. If you don't like the output of your life, you don't change the output, you better change your input.
Ayan. Thank you very much, Sir Chinky.
Walang anuman po.
To the audience who are watching, that's all for now. If you wish to know more about money mindset and success, if you want to become wealthy and debt-free, please check Mr. Chinkee Tan in his Facebook page and his other social media channels. And so I'll see you next time, guys. Thank you so much. This is Rise to Influence and Demi Bernice. I'll see you in the next video.